According to the author, our thinking process of brain is controlled by two systems. They are System 1 and System 2. Chapter 1 is about knowing basics about these two systems. System 1 is autonomous and fast. It takes its action with no voluntary control, whereas System 2 produces effortful mental activities based on past experience, choice and concentration. It is conscious with ability of reasoning and making decision what to think and what to do. However, System 1 is effortlessly originating impressions and feelings that are the main sources of the explicit beliefs and deliberate choices of System 2. The capabilities of System 1 is inborn equivalent to the other animal species of the world. These are like perceiving the surroundings, identifying objects and avoiding pain and fear. System 1 has learned associations between ideas. It has also learned skills such as reading and understanding nuances of social situations. The knowledge which is used by System 1 is stored in memory and accessed without intention and without effort. It takes several mental actions in autopilot mode. There may be is division of work between these two systems. But when it comes to paying attention, it is governed by both to various extents. Orienting to a loud sound is normally an involuntary operation of System 1, which immediately mobilizes the voluntary attention of System 2. Attention can be moved away from an unwanted focus primarily by focusing intently on another target. The highly diverse operations of System 2 have one feature in common: they require attention and are disrupted when attention is drawn away. In situations like filling out a tax form, checking the validity of a complex logical argument, you must pay attention, and you will perform less well, or not at all, if you are not ready or if your attention is directed inappropriately. System 2 has some ability to change the way System 1 works by programming the normally automatic functions of attention and memory. You dispose of a limited budget of attention that you can allocate to activities, and if you try to go beyond your budget, you will fail. It is the mark of effortful activities that they interfere with each other, which is why it is difficult or impossible to conduct several at once. You can do several things at once, but only if they are easy and undemanding. Everyone has some awareness of the limited capacity of attention. Intense focusing on a task can make people effectively blind, even to stimuli that normally attract attention. The most dramatic demonstration was offered by Christopher Chubris and Daniel Simons in their book The Invisible Gorilla. They constructed a short film of two teams passing basketballs, one team wearing white shirts, the other wearing black. The viewer of the film are instructed to count the number of passes made by the white team, ignoring the black players. This task is difficult and completely absorbing. Halfway through the video, a woman wearing a gorilla suit appears, crosses the court, thumbs her chest, and moves on. The gorilla is in view for 9 seconds. Many thousands of people have seen the video, and about half of them do not notice anything unusual. It is the counting task, and especially the instruction to ignore one of the teams, that causes the blindness. No one who watches the video without that task would miss the gorilla. Seeing and orienting are automatic functions of System 1, but they depend on the allocation of some attention to the relevant stimulus. The authors note that the most remarkable observation of their study is that people find its results very surprising. Indeed, the viewer who failed to see the gorilla are initially sure that it was not there. They cannot imagine missing such a striking event. The gorilla study illustrates two important facts about our minds: we can be blind to the obvious, and we are also blind to our blindness. The interaction of the two systems is a recurrent theme of the book. When all goes smoothly, which is most of the time, System 2 adopts the suggestions of System 1 with little or no modification. You generally believe your impressions and act on your desires, and that is fine, usually. When System 1 runs into difficulty, it calls on System 2 to support more detailed and specific processing that may solve the problem of the moment. System 2 is activated when an event is detected that violates the model of the world that System 1 maintains. The division of labor between System 1 and System 2 is highly efficient. It minimizes effort and optimizes performance. One of the tasks of System 2 is to overcome the impulses of System 1. In other words, System 2 is in charge of self-control.